back of their place. No fence. Come here, don't go too far away. I've got a big chicken yard. I'll show you around later on. Can I? Hey, Choo-choo. Come on, back here. Can't go off exploring. I think this is where we're going to park around here later on. It probably goes quite a fair way back. I am feeling so bad though. Ugh. I feel so bad. Is this just left over from the other owners?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Thought so. Oh, I've had a really bad night again and I feel in a lot of pain. Oh my God, I didn't even take my pain drugs yet because I couldn't find them this morning because I took them out and didn't put them back. Anyway, I'm going to go do all that, have a cup of tea. And hopefully I will feel a bit better because I've been awake on and off for a few hours, but yeah, it's been a bit of a shocker. There's always one big child in the family. There's always one big child in the family.
You can't come up.
You should be able to. What a shocking morning I am having. I'm just making another cup of tea for myself. I'm just inside. You can probably tell that. Oh, my head is just so sore. Anyway, Thee's gone into work for a few hours this morning. Dan and Kevin, I think, were starting with unloading the trailer. Smoky's downstairs because they're getting on, but they need more supervision when they're all together at the moment, and I just can't give them that in my current state. So I've just made myself another cup of tea. I'm going to have that. And then I think I'll try and get down and take the dogs for a little bit of a walk around. They have been to the toilet already. Or maybe try and get myself a shower and hopefully feel a bit better after that. But, yeah, it's pretty shocking. Kind of glad I've got a nice little dark space in here. I can hang out for a bit and hope to feel a bit better later on. Living with fibro is so fun and chronic pain. I don't know what's going on because these headaches that I've been having. I think they're just to do with the cold or whatever I've got. Oh, sure, the fibro is making it way worse than it would be otherwise. Anyway, try and check back in later on. Hopefully I'll be feeling somewhat better. This headache might have eased up a bit. It's very crippling. Didn't make it outside. I'm going to gather stuff to have a shower or a bath. I haven't decided yet. Probably a shower, I guess. Feeling fractional in the land of the living. Good little puppies, though. They're good. They're just having a good old sniff around here. How beautiful. Very peaceful. Kevin and Dan hard at work. You're being good boys. She's going to take advantage of having a nice bath. I feel slightly better after that bath, but my head's not quite at the exploding level at the moment. Still not great. Poor Smoky, he's underneath. They've got a big sort of a livable area under their house, being a traditional Queensland, and they use it because it's cool down there. But that's where Smoky is at the moment. Just because the puppies were quite good, but I wasn't able to deal with them all this morning. If there was occasionally Coda was going to be cranky with him. He's only 9 months, so he's just a young'un, still learning the ways of things, but he's still settling into this house as well. So I think it's best to not have them together while there wasn't everyone to supervise them. They'll be back from work. She's going to work this morning. I think she'll be back about 12. So I am hoping I feel better. Some stage. I did take some Panadine before when I went in to get all my stuff from my bath. So we'll just see. I just don't know what's going on with me at the moment. It's just I have got a cold, so whether it's just that, hopefully just at least just that. And once I get rid of the second cold that I've had from Kevin, the headaches will go. Otherwise, I'll be off to the doctor because this is not fun, and it's It's kind of even more debilitating than the fibro pain through my body. And it's just when it's the pressure in your head. I mean, I don't know if this is the migraine because I'm not nauseous, but it's got to be darn close. Anyway, I'm just editing some videos for you while I'm just sitting here by myself. The doggies, they seem so good, the dogs. They say no people around, but they're just settled. I've got good puppies. They're so good when I'm not well. It's like they somehow know, and Mummy's not up to doing everything, but they've been out for a few little adventures, and they haven't had a proper walk today, but we'll get them out for that later on. Hopefully, or Kevin can take them later this afternoon when it cools down. But they've been out for some sniffs, so they're happy. I think they're happy. They've had a couple of little sniffs around in the area. Where they're building the fence. So, anyway, this is work. We can now walk out there. Yeah. It's good, eh? She's got some chickens. Lots of chooks. This is good puppies, isn't it? That'll be good for Smoky. You have a nice backyard now. Oh.
All these are just kind of temporary held up so
Smoky,
so we can get the shape.
Smoky.
It's also
Smoky.
easier just to
Come here, buddy.
put the holes in concrete in now.
Yeah. Just with Fee in the supermarket doing some bit of grocery shopping.
See, I want to see if they sell that milk here.
That's a pool. Pool. Look, getting splashed.
What is Birdie? They don't know what they are.
So I don't know if he'll destroy it.
There's a whole lot of them.
The scrappers are coming.
Not the best view through the fly screen, but look at all the glass. Oh my goodness. Over the chicken yard. They look so cute.
Yeah.
Fee's just finishing off. We're having nachos for dinner because neither of us thought about what we're going to have for dinner. So it's like, well, what do we have here? It's easy because she's been at work and I'm still not feeling 100%. So it's what can we have for a quick, easy dinner? So nachos it is. And Kevin's just out sort of getting the van set for power and stuff for bedtime. So here's my scallywag pup. You've been a scallywag, haven't you? Had one or two fights with Smoky. Yeah, Smoky's house. We like Smoky. I know it's a bit, you're not used to puppies, are you? Actually, a bit of Athena than I've got in the road, I guess. Didn't really bite Athena, but Athena put her arm in between when they're having a fight, and she got a bit of a bite from this one. But he wouldn't have meant to bite her, of course. She used to be your mum, didn't she? He never meant to bite. I don't think he meant to bite. Went to bite Smoky. They're just having up in each other's faces. And all the gallards that were in the chicken coop. And Smoky just chased them all off. They'll probably gradually go back in again, I'm guessing. Because the chickens have just got fed. We're still in the van. Now
We're out here with the flies.
not many flies.
I love the flies. The flies
Well,
are
it's
awesome.
the coolest part of the day between this and the afternoon. The pups have been playing, haven't you? That's why we've got a tired little bear now. But he's made his little wart on his head start bleeding again. So yeah, beautiful, so quiet. It's lovely here. Bit of an odd morning. Still a bit of conflict between Smoky and Coda. They can play really well outside, but inside a bit different. And Coda got a bit sort of stuck in a cupboard and he couldn't get out today. And I ended up getting a bit of a tooth attack, I think, from Coda. Not deliberate, obviously, not a bite deliberate, but so I've been put on couch rest for a little bit to make sure that bleeding stops okay. Another bad night, my coughing, and luckily not too much of a headache this morning, just a very slight headache, so a lot better than yesterday, thankfully. But yeah, a bit of an odd Easter morning. It's just, yeah, but it's okay. Kevin was exhausted and physically in pain from yesterday's efforts from his fence building, so he's having what are you doing this morning? Something to do with the fans and I don't know.
Yeah, trying to set up the smart home stuff for them.
Smart home stuff he's doing for them today. So it's good for Kevin to have an easier day because he definitely couldn't have another physical day like yesterday. Not sure what Athena Dan are up to. And, I was helping Thea with some kitchen stuff, but obviously I've got to sit for a little bit. Poor little bear. It's stressful for him. He's just an anxious puppy and he doesn't know how to make friends, and just Smoky's young and doesn't understand Coda's languages. When Coda's saying back off, Smoky goes, oh, I'll come and boop you. Coda doesn't like that. Anyway, I got to give the van a bit of a clean up this morning too, so we'll make sure we do our tour sometime before we pack it all up again. I'll show you how it's all set up. But yeah, these things are a bit more organised now. We're not going to put up a little side room, I don't think, because the ground's too hard and rocky to do that. And we don't really need it anyway, but yeah. I feel a bit more settled in the van, kind of. Things are a bit set up, a bit more organised, I guess. And then I've just done a bit of a plan for a few nights. I can make some of my favourite easy meals that we make. So I'm going to do that on days she's at work. Because Kevin, I'm not sure what work Dan's got on this week, but Thea and Kevin have to work the Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. And Kevin will be working from here, obviously. Yeah, but it's nice. It's nice to spend some time with them. Thea and Kevin have just gone to the supermarket because I went yesterday with Thea and Kevin wanted to go and check out the IGA as well. So will you guys go? I'm outside with the dogs because they're fine outside. It's only inside. Dan's having a nap, I think. Chewy's trying to make friends with the chickens. I love it here. Look at that. Oh, I love it. Skies, blue skies, white fluffy clouds, and trees blowing in the wind. Just beautiful. It's a bit warm, but the flies aren't bad here at the moment. So that's good. That's what I'm going to do. As I pulled out my iPad, I might do some replying to comments at the moment. Well, I bought my Kindle too. We'll see. I'm on puppy duty, so probably get much done. Oh, one must have gone to lazy moves. You good boy, Chewy. You big good boy. Chewy's just taken to lying down now. That's all right. He lies down and watches them again, rather than woofing at them. Good boy, Kenai. That's a good boy. You're allowed to do that. loves the water plate too. What crazy pups! Oh my god, you're the craziest, Smoky. I thought Coda was crazy.
Hey, stop biting this off. Hey. Come on, you got the water, not the hose. It's like the water, not the hose. The water, not the hose. We can go in there, can't we? We can all hop in there, get it wet. Yeah, like that. We can get it. We can get the water.
Once she was like to bite it, as you can see. A good way to cool down up here, isn't it, pup? We used to do this when we were living at Iola, with the rental place.
Yeah.
We didn't have the pool, so we used to do water play in the backyard. We tried a few paddling pool things for them, but they didn't understand what to do with them.
Smoky, he had multiple bars in his old head.
How wet do you get, Athena?
Sorry?
How wet do you get?
Oh, I usually get pretty soaked. I just put on like I wear like a t-shirt and like sports shorts usually, so I dry pretty quick. Or I wear one of my lightweight shirts or something. Or just have a bath after, which is my plan today.
Well, good morning from our little awning. The kangaroo's still hanging out over there. I am feeling much more like myself today, which is very nice. I probably look horrid because I definitely need to wash my hair. But yeah, I had a good night's sleep. Just a little bit coffee still. I think my throat don't even sound quite as croaky, I don't think, as what I have been sounding.
Good boys, good boys.
Kevin's just bringing some water for the dogs. Yes, I think we all had a pretty good night's sleep. You have a good night's sleep last night,
No
Kev?
one wanted the water. No.
Oh, okay. Kevin didn't have a good night's sleep.
I was dreaming World War III was on. I was somehow, because I'm too old to do anything. So it was all very weird, and it was just, it wasn't on, but everyone was gearing up for it. We had compulsory military service in Australia. It was all very bad.
Because you spend too much time doom scrolling.
I think it's coming.
Anyway, it's a very nice way to start the day, sitting out here and doing the... I'll show you what I'm looking at. This is my view at the moment, so it's very pleasant. Got some galahs on the posts over there. Blue skies, white fluffy clouds, trees, the outback. It's very nice. He's making us a tea at the moment, though. I just realised because Kevin now got up and we do have the van open, we could have made our own tea, but she's making us a tea. She's been up to the back door. You must hear them inside. He's wagging his tail. The door opens in, doesn't it? So we don't get smushed in the face and sent down the stairs.
Magically open.
But it opens in, doesn't it? Yeah.
Does he doesn't scratch your doors.
No. No, you don't need to do that. So when he hasn't gone woof, he doesn't know to woof at the door. So I'll just wait here. I can hear people's. Oh, I'll give up now. Come back downstairs. Go visit the chickens. No, it says Coda. We're out on a pack walk with the pups. They've been very good. They walk. Look at my dog's feet. Oh my gosh. Because they've been running around the backyard. You can see the van over there.
You ready? You done? It wasn't the wee spot. It was not the wee.
I've been and had a shower. I feel a lot fresher. I actually had a bath. I feel a lot fresher after that. We decided to come back and sit in our little outdoor area.
Only because, are we allowed to say why?
I didn't say why.
I think they're sick of us.
No, these have actually gone off to work.
These gone
It's
to
just the
work,
dog.
yeah.
The dog's
But I think
problems.
the dogs, it just gets stressful when the
Yeah.
dogs are together. So I think Dan obviously likes his puppy, and we obviously like our puppies, and everyone's own puppies can do no wrong. So we're staying away from
Coda used to be Athena's puppy, so
Yeah.
anyway. And I was going to make breakfast up in the kitchen, but I don't know where anything is, and it just seems awkward. So I just thought, come back down here. I know where my stuff is, and plus I'm also trying to learn how to work this kitchen area a bit better. So good practice as well. So I've just made myself a
But the car's
veggie
working out
patty
very
wrap
well.
there.
The van's doing a good job.
Yeah, and we're boiling some water for a cup of tea now, which always makes everything better. Like we're back at our old house with the lorikeets. Could see them a second ago. No, I can't see them. But I can hear them. No, that's not lorikeets. I found some of them.
What?
The lorikeets.
Not a long time ago.
Was very yummy, just like leftovers from the last few days, and I had a vegan schnitzel as well, corn schnitzel. Just moved down the back now. There's my backdrop, pretty nice, eh? Oh, there's some ducks just have landed in there. Must be some water in there, and a little bit of a creek there. Some ducks just landed. I was just thinking when Thee's at work sometime during the week, Might nice to take the dogs on a more of an exploratory walk. It was a bit hard this morning. You know, he's not used to me stopping all the time to take photos and stuff like I tend to do. So yeah, it was nice just to have a wander around, take photos and whatnot with the puppies, of course. And I was just, the reason I picked up the camera mainly was to say what a beautiful day it is. It's just absolutely perfect. It's 25 degrees, which is just lovely, and a nice little breeze coming through. So it's been very pleasant sitting outside. Thee's got her support worker here, so they're doing stuff in the house now. I'd love to help, but I don't want the dogs just out here by themselves for hours, and it's kind of, they're trying to separate the dogs when they're not being supervised all the time. So I'm out here with my two. Coda's just, where is he? He's just there, and Kenai. I don't know where Kenai is. He might be with Kevin. Kevin and Dan are doing some work under the house at the moment, I think, so he might be with them. But it's just lovely sitting here. I'm just editing my Singapore Journey album because they've got a promotion which ends, oh, it's tonight. Oh dear, I don't know if I'm going to get it done in time. I just suddenly realised it's actually Monday already. It's an Easter promotion they've got. I don't think I'm going to get it done because I've just realised some things are not showing up in the right order, and it's always more complicated than it should be. Mainly because I went and added photos in after the fact. So if you only had your photos from your photo book, but I've got screenshots and things that I've taken off my video, I'm going to go through now and try and make sure they're all in the right order, and then hopefully it might just come together. Because I'm going, that's not the right order. Anyway, I'll play around some more. I guess I'll see. If I get done, I get done. If I don't, I'll do it for the next sale. Cockatoos for arriving for the, afternoon dinner time snacks provided to the chickens. We've got a few crested pigeons, or spiky dogs as I call them. They're beautiful, the gallards. I just love them. They're stunning birds. Time for some water. Time for some more water play. Look at how high that Smoky jumps. A little jumping bean. Coda tries. Oh, I think I got that on camera. Coda got smushed.
Smoky Bear's good today. He does it all the time.
Yeah. How well these dogs can get on when they're just happy. Go on, Chew. Smoky wins the highest jumping award easily. Oh no, Chew might just make it, but he's got long legs, so.
Yeah.
What are your crazy dogs? You can get on so well and play so nice. You're all as loony as each other. Bit of a dusky sunset. Sun actually sets over that way. We've got to get up and pack up the van.
I had a sick attack.
Yeah, he was not feeling good before, so he's hopped into bed. So groovy that church over there, doesn't it? Just admiring the nice evening sky. There's no clouds tonight, so there's not been much of a sunset. Other nights there has been, but I've only just seen the end of it, so I actually haven't managed to film it for you guys. There is a chance we might be going home early because Coda and Smoky they get on okay, they're great, and then they don't. And Smoky's he's a young pup, and he just like torments Coda, and then Coda eventually snaps, and then there's a bit of a ferocious growly. I don't think they're biting each other, but we're all getting injured sort of accidentally. So Coda got Athena got bitten again today by accident. So we're saying, look, if it's causing too much stress being here with the dogs, we can leave early and go home because Thea and Kevin have got to work the next couple of days anyway, And they're doing stuff on Anzac Day and we go home Saturday. So it's so when we planned this holiday, I don't even think we're working full time at all. So it's not kind of being as planned, plus the new dog obviously. Things just haven't gone as planned, so we're just trying to work out if there's anything else we could do to allow us to stay, but you know, I don't know. We'll see what we've offered. We'll go home early if that's best for them, best for everyone, or best for them really. Anyway, I'll keep you updated on what is going to eventuate. But we're just hanging down here at the moment. The dog's been good, continue to be outside all day. They've been very good. I think children are the problems. When it comes to dogs are the problems. Pets are the problems.
Good morning.
Oh, good morning everyone. I'm just sitting up in Athena Dan's little outdoor area here, as you can tell. Thee's gone to work, Dan's gone to work. Kevin's, you probably couldn't hear him coughing away in there. He's sitting inside to do his work. I'm sitting outside with the pups still because they've got very dirty feet. Smoky's in his little area under the house because he can access the front yard as well from there. My dogs have the backyard. We've kind of worked things out so that we can all get along. Hopefully we can separate the two smaller dogs. They play nice here sometimes. It's just so weird, but yeah, just don't know how things are going to go with them. Hopefully next time we come up, another year or so, Coda will be older and wiser. No, sorry, Smoky will be older and wiser, and Coda will be hopefully memory trained. Not to get so nervous around other dogs that are a bit more, because Smoky's just so unpredictable being a young one. And he just thinks Coda wants to play all the time, and Coda does not, because he's another year he'll be a senior dog and he doesn't want to play all the time. Anyway, I'm having a cup of tea. I'm still working on my Journey album. I think I told you I was doing that from Singapore so that I can hopefully get that ordered today. But yeah, after another cup of tea, I'm going to get changed and take the doggies, my doggies, on a walk. I'd love to be able to take Smoky too. He has already been on a walk, but obviously I don't know him that well enough to, and they're still training him, so I'll just take my two for a nice exploratory walk, get their little paws moving, and then we'll see. I'm going to prep dinner earlier, like probably around lunchtime or something, or maybe before, so that's done for Thea and for us when we come home. I think Thea's obviously like me. At the end of the day, she's especially being at work, she's tired and not up to doing a lot. So I'll get dinner done tonight. I think that's 2 nights I volunteered to make dinner. More than fair. And yeah, that'll be my day. Hopefully maybe a bit of reading, but we'll see. Get this book finished off first so I can get it ordered. Poor Smoky. Come on. We'll go explore the streets of Charleville. Where the green parrots are. I know that one. Chewy, you're pulling. So look how close the doggies are. And you're not even scared of the dogs. So many dogs, I guess, in Charleville. You're a bit tangled, Chewy. Those birdies.
The heat of July, baby. The salted hardens on your skin. On your skin.
The morning and my honey. The taste of coffee on your lips. On your lips. And when I think about it, I don't know how I would do with leaving you. So take my hand in yours, we can build a castle.
Those of you who have been here for a while may recognise that building over there, the town hall. That's where Athena Dan got married almost 2 years ago. So this is the street they live. We've just walked straight into the main street of Charleville. Pretty sure this is the main street anyway. I think there's only one main street. I might have a little walk along. Just go for a little walk into town. We'll turn around and head back up. Maybe, so we're going. No, drive-through coffee place. Come on. This is a Coroni's hotel. We'll probably get for dinner here hopefully one night. Oh, they've got a doggy wash. Oh, but it's out of order. Oh, that's a shame. I know some doggies who need a doggy wash. Can we stop pulling? Come on. So we still haven't done the tour of the Coroni's house yet. The hotel tour. One day. This is the sign showing where the 1990 floods came up to here through town. They've now got levees. I didn't bring my camera with the microphone, so I do apologise. Yes, this is where the floods came up to, almost my full height. Yeah, you can see the town flooded. It's flooded a few times, but the levee seems to be good now. They seem to have got it working very well.
Will follow you anywhere that you go. I know there won't be another.
As you can see, the main street only goes for a few blocks. This is like the first block, 2 blocks maybe. What a nice little walk into town that Athena and Dan have. Oh, I think all the bakeries open today. Huh, thought it would have been. Oh, that one's not open at all. Look at the other bakery, yes, it is open. I don't know. We'll walk up and walk out the other side. I'm guessing like a lot of country towns, we have a lot of empty shops. Sad to see, but I guess that's what happens. Must be very hard, particularly when they have such a short sort of season of tourists. But there's a fancy looking Hella Brown's Emporium over there. And a few things. So this is another little section of main road around here as well. We'll walk up here. The bakery must be along here somewhere. So we'll keep walking straight ahead for a number of blocks. We'll end up where we stayed last time we were here. This is our walk into town. I will link our last or other Charleville trip videos. The first time we came, we did a lot of the touristy stuff. But we still haven't done the historic house over there. It's still on our list to do. But this is another things we did. Yeah, we'll just walk up here and then we'll cross over and walk back. And I might try and remember to bring the microphone and the other camera tomorrow because the cars are a little bit on the noisy side. I'll walk up to this plant, I guess. Is it a bougainvillea? I think it is. Yeah, Mummy's favourite. Beautiful. One of my favourites. I have a lot of favourite flowers. Bougainvillea is definitely one of them.
This town has 1 week of summer.
Parcel walker too. see the sign for the river walk. You go down that way. We did that river walk last time.
The way you told me your heart skipped, your heart skipped. So take my hand in yours. We can build a castle. We'll follow you anywhere that you go.
Just like that, back out of town. So you don't have to wind up your windows. I can see Athena Dan love it out here. If it wasn't for the summers and the 40+ degree days, I think I could love it too. This is a beautiful home. Wow. Oh, a nice building here. Oh, how pretty are you? Look at the colours. Wow. So yeah, oh there you go, that's the levee gates there. Coda. So that's the levee gates that they closed to stop the flooding. So that's the river on the other side of those gates. They can shut them to stop the town from flooding. And that worked very well these last floods they've had up here, because a lot of Queensland flooded. A lot of Queensland flooded, but they didn't flood here. That's why we had to divert around. A lot of carabiners. Yeah, a lot of four-wheel drives. Old Queenslander. For international people, a Queenslander is open underneath for allowing cool air to, or to allow air underneath to circulate and keep the houses cooler. I think this is the river, whatever's left of it, that runs through the back of Athena's place. I'm trying to get to the water tower. See the water tower? That's what we're trying to get to. I love exploratory walks like this. Let me take up another block or two. Looks like. Size of this tree. Oh. Obviously the school over there. Get quieter once you get out of town. Not so many cars. That's the supermarket up ahead there, IGA. I don't know if they said she does walk to it. Found some puppies in the window. We've made it round to the water tower. Kids playing soccer on it. Look at this beautiful home. Gorgeous. Just heading back, I can see the van over there. I was just like one street too early. The streets are amazingly wide. see that's water in the river area between us, but it doesn't come through here. Obviously has recently because it's very moist. It's that little campsite. Back at Thieves now. I think this tree is in their neighbour's yard. It's just starting to flower now. Oh, that was a very nice walk and explore in town. Hopefully it sounds not too bad. I probably won't know until I edit it. Well, I won't know until I edit it. I'll try and remember tomorrow to take the microphone so I'm talking to you, you can actually hear me over cars. But I've got a bit of a look around town anyway. Never know what tomorrow's going to hold. I actually might head down to the river tomorrow and walk along the riverfront. I think we can do that from here. It's such a small little town, it's, you know, everywhere's very close. Just tried to cook the hot cross buns on their grill, but it didn't, they took forever, and you can see they're not really hot because the butter's not melting. Anyway, I'm just going to sit out here, do that, cool down a bit. It's nice out here. And then I did start tidying up, putting some stuff away for Athena, like the milk and stuff that we bought up for her. I don't know where she wants it, but I've got into the pantry because I figured that's a good first stop. I can go to the dishwasher. And I feel more comfortable today because no one else is here. Dan's going to be back about 11ish, I think, so maybe not. I'm sure I can do stuff in the kitchen and be okay. And I'm going to prep dinner, as I said, get that done. So at least I've contributed something. And yeah, I don't know what else if there's anything else I can do. Well, Athena's not here anyway. Maybe when she's here, I can do some more stuff. I feel, and I must be feeling a lot better today. And having had the walk, and I'll probably have a wash later on. Yeah, I had a bath yesterday, so sometime today I'll have a bath and a wash and clean up, freshen up. Oh, I want to put some laundry on too at some stage, so have my breakfast first. Curtis was hanging out on the steps waiting to go back in. Well, he was until I started speaking, and she was trying to play with Smoky. Dinner finishing off. Finished Ed and the puppies are being very good together.
Press the sauce button when you're finished.
Aren't you? It's been very good. Yes. My dinner's made. We did stop and have lunch as well, sitting outside. Back inside the dinner. It's all finished. And I'll come back out the back again. Sit down here. It's so lovely. Beautiful, beautiful day. Look at that. The pups are getting on really good, so that's a difference today's made. It's really good. So yeah, I imagine we'll be home soonish, but I thought I'd sit down here for a little bit till she gets home. We're all playing together. Here they come, crazy boys. Oh, Smoky's too fast.